is going on, people? JL Smitty 22 here, and today I'm bringing you guys some domination on resistance from a game called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. You guys probably haven't heard of it. It's a small game, not a big release, not really highly publicized or anything, so I don't expect you guys to know what this game is. I wanted to bring you guys some gameplay, bring you guys a different game that nobody else would probably post. Just to give you guys something new, because I know nobody's gonna put up gameplay of this game. So I thought I'd be that guy. Someone's gotta be that guy. Might as well be me, right? But seriously, I wanted to bring you guys this gameplay for one because it was a pretty good game. I had a decent score. I ended up going 63-8, I believe. If that's not right, I'll put the right score in the title and then the title of the video. But I think it was like 63-8 or something. And I want to bring you guys this video to kind of give you my first impressions on this game, my likes, my dislikes, what class I feel like is the best setup, and pretty much overall just how I feel about the game. And first of all, right here, I just sit on my helicopter. I've got AC-130 on, and I've yet to get AC-130 to this point up until this game. And I really wanted it, so I was trying to wait for my helicopter to get a kill or two until I went out. But you see, that didn't work out too well because the car blew up in my face. It's never a good idea to sit next to a car that's not blown up yet. But I learned my lesson and I move on. But yeah, this was a pretty good gameplay, and I fuck up right here too. I'm a fucking pro. Look at that flashbang off the wall in my face, son. But yeah, I ended up doing pretty well this game, and last night I was at GameStop at like 10 o'clock. I was like 15th in line with my buddy, and I got home probably like 10 after midnight and immediately jumped on, and it did pretty well in the beginning, and then I played till probably like 6 a.m. and probably the last 10 games that I played, I was just completely out of it. I was getting completely raped. Everyone was killing me. I guess everyone was better at me at that time, and I was so completely tired. I just had to get off and go to sleep after. Like, my kill death was probably around like 2.2, and then it dropped like to 1.6 at least. So I had to get off before I did any more damage, and then I jumped on again earlier today, and I ended up getting this gameplay. And I actually wanted to bring you guys my very first game that I recorded, but for some reason when I bring it into my editing software, it fucks up and it doesn't play, so it kind of sucks. And I did like 30-5 my very first game, so I wanted to bring that, but can't, obviously. It kind of sucks, but oh well. This is a better gameplay. And so let me go ahead and get into like my likes, my dislikes, and all that shit, my class setup, and what I feel is the best. I'll go ahead and get into the likes. One of the things I do like is the overall variety of stuff, and although there is a variety, it doesn't feel like there's too much. It doesn't feel like you're overwhelmed. It did when I first got on the game, but now there's a good amount of stuff to choose from, but there's not so much shit that you're just completely overwhelmed. So I do enjoy the variety of stuff, the attachments, the proficiencies you can have on your weapons, and all that shit. It's pretty cool. The overall game sounds and look are pretty nice. The graphics are pretty cool. I love the sounds of the weapons. They sound pretty badass to me personally. So that's one thing I like. The graphics are pretty good. I mean, it looks very similar to Modern Warfare 2, like everyone completely notices. But I mean, it does look a little bit better, and it plays really well, so that's good. And the maps are aesthetically pleasing, and can't complain at all. And on the subject of the maps, I really do enjoy the maps, and there's no huge maps that I've played on so far. All the maps seem to be small to medium size, which I like. There's no sniper map or anything, because I hate sniping, so that's good. Every map's pretty condensed, which I do enjoy, so there's always stuff going on. You're always going to see people. You're not going to go 3 minutes out of the game not finding anybody, so that's pretty good. You're always into something. What else do I like on here? Oh, I like how you can choose between your kill streaks. Like, if you get all your kill streaks built up, you can scroll between them. Like you can see on the right that I have, on the bottom right of the screen, you can see that I have one kill streak. But if I had another one, I would be able to go up and down and choose between them, which is cool. They should have done that in the past 2 Call of Duties. So I'm glad they actually did that in this game. That's pretty cool to do that. But yeah, let me go ahead and get to some of the dislikes, since I'm on the subject of likes and dislikes. I do enjoy the kill streaks, but it is clear day one that it's gonna be a lot like Modern Warfare 2, where there's always air support. There's always a helicopter in the air. There's always a fucking chopper gunner, AC-130. There's always an attack helicopter. A lot of people seem to use the Overwatch, which is a good kill streak. I enjoy it. But it seems like, I mean, a couple games that we got into, it was constant helicopters and Overwatches, and it was kind of annoying, to be honest. Like right here, I have constant helicopters up, and I'm sure that was annoying as fuck for the enemy team. But, you know, what can you do? I got lucky with that Predator missile right there. So, I mean, that's kind of annoying, and I'm sure it will be a little bit annoying as well. The kill streaks are stackable, as everyone probably notices, which is, it's whatever. I mean, it's always nice to get a Predator and then go straight into your attack helicopter and then have that help you get to your AC-130 or something, which I end up getting right here, I think, in a little bit. So, I mean, that's nice. I like the stackable kill streaks, then again, I don't, because it's really easy to get kill streaks, but it's whatever. On the subject of maps, one of the things I do dislike about the maps is that some of them have limited routes. Like, I think it was called Outpost or whatever. It was like a snowy map, and there's really, like, honestly only about 2 or 3 routes you can take, like, from wherever you are. So if you're getting trapped, you got nowhere to go. Basically, you're just gonna get fucked over and over again. So that was kind of annoying. I mean, that's the problem with having smaller map sizes, is, you know, there's only so many routes you can take. So that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I'd rather have a smaller condensed map than a giant fucking, like, overgrown or something. One of the things that really disappointed me as soon as I got on was the chat. The way that other people's mic sounds, especially people that have Bluetooths. A couple of my buddies have Bluetooths. They sound absolutely horrible on this game, and it was like that for Modern Warfare 2. It was almost unbearable to listen to people with Bluetooths. I mean, people with headsets like Turtle Beach sound fine, but the Bluetooths are absolutely garbage. And then on the subject of the parties and party chat, the parties were fucking up for at least the first 2 hours of the game last night, and that was extremely annoying. Couldn't play with my buddies for at least a couple hours, but then they fixed it pretty quickly, considering, you know, how many people were on and all the shit that was going on. So I'm pretty surprised they fixed it as quickly as they did, but that was extremely annoying. First couple of hours, was not able to play with my buddies at all, which kind of sucked, but I'm glad they fixed that. There are 80 fucking levels, and it ranks up extremely slowly. Look at me. Oh, get some, bitch! And then their whole fucking team comes in this staircase. Jesus Christ, and I can't escape from it. Look at this. I can't get out of here. I can't get out of here. But, yeah, you rank up extremely slowly. I've played a long time already, and I'm like level 32, 33 or something. So it's gonna take for fucking ever to get to level 80, and I'm no way in hell am I prestiging on this game. I might do it once, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be worth it to me. I got 3 prestige tokens, so I already used one for double XP, and I plan on using the other 2 for extra custom classes. And I'm probably not gonna prestige at all. But on the subject of prestiging and classes and guns and all that shit, I'll give you guys my setup and what I feel works best for me so far. As you can see, I've been using the Scar. I put the red dot sight on it. The red dots I like a lot better in this game than in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I like how they went back to like the Call of Duty 4 style red dots, which are pretty cool. I seem to play better with them. It's kind of weird that a red dot sight changes how you play, but I do enjoy this one much better. I've been using the Scar, clearly. I think I said that already, but I thought I killed that fucking guy. It's bullshit. But yeah, I'm loving the Scar. It seems like everybody's using the Scar so far. And the G36, the gun that everyone started off with, I can't wait to get to that, because that seems like that's going to be the shit. I stuck my grenade to that sign right there. The G36 is probably going to be my main weapon for sure. Look at my dumbass teammate right there. But that's definitely going to be my main weapon for sure. But right now I'm rolling with the Scar with the red dot. My proficiency that I'm using is Impact. I was using Kick for a while, but the Scar doesn't have too bad of a recoil. So I went with Impact. It seems to kill pretty quickly when you have the Impact proficiency on. So I'll always take that. And I've been rolling with the Sleight of Hand Pro, Blast Shield Pro, which is, it's like Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask combined, but it's not as good as Tactical Mask Pro was. And then Flak Jacket Pro was probably better than Blast Shield, but they kind of combine them too, so they're not going to be as great as, you know, the other 2 perks in Black Ops. But it's whatever. It's this I don't know, hardline or assassin, maybe better options for some people, but I've been rolling with blast shield. It saved me a couple times from some grenades, so it's whatever. And then my third tier is, I believe, marksman on my assault rifle class, which I'll probably end up changing that to steady aim, which I just got, which seems like that'll probably be the best option in that slot. But right now I'm rolling with the marksman, which is pretty cool because you can see the enemies from a good bit farther away, which is nice. You'd be able to identify them and shoot them a little bit further away. So that's pretty cool, but that's what I seem to be, doing the best with so far with the class setup. So I'm rolling with that until I at least get the G36, and then I'll probably be exclusively rolling with that shit. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the game. I get a nice triple Predator missile right here. I'm pretty pleased with the game. It's fun, and that's pretty much all you can ask for, is something that's new and fun to play. So can't really complain about too much yet. I'm sure people will start to figure out all the gay shit and ruin the game like everyone always does. But I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions, my whatever the fuck this is video, and end up going 63 and 8. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and take it easy. Later.